Hey, hey, everybody. How is everybody doing today? On this Friday, let's see, who do we have in here? Good day. Hello, hello. 55. Oh, heck, got a missed live stream because my daily 2 o'clock. No worries, my dear friend. We will see you on the flip side. That's what the replays are for. Praying for summer. Absolutely. I think we all are. Shar, Kyra, hello, hello. How is everybody? I'm doing good. How are you? What was I gonna say? So we have a couple little things to go over, a few things. And I was kind of like, there's really nothing. Hey, no excuses. Welcome, baby. Better now. Thank you for my mods in there. I appreciate it. Amy J, hello. So, I guess we only have like one new thing necessarily for, and I think Mel's going to do a stream here at some point. And he's been all on top of Samuel Olson. But let's go ahead and just get out this newest development. So we had Benjamin. He got arrested. Let's see. I guess yesterday or 2 days ago. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way. That because I don't have anything major else to say other than there's been a third arrest. Praise God. Let me find it. I have 1,000 things pulled up. Here we go. And I'm stinking excited about this. Honest to goodness. Hold on.
Olson case. He is the
obviously didn't share, and y'all would be happy to know I am right now learning how to do Streamlabs. So eventually I will not have to worry about the StreamYards anymore, and I am trying to figure it out. Little slow because I'm slow, but at some point I think I will have it figured out. Well, here we go. This is in regards to little baby Samuel. Y'all, quick timeline. He was missing May 27th. He was reported missing. A week? Not even a week later. The girlfriend, the dad's girlfriend, she did something with him. They found him in a tote in a hotel. Jasper, Texas, I believe is where it was at. And it's awful. They arrested Teresa Balboa, Benjamin Riviera, and this is the third arrest because can you just be stupid? How did she get all these idiots to help her is beyond me. But they're all getting charged. Thank God. And I'm just fingers crossed, prayers going up that Dalton's next because what he did to this boy's mother is inexcusable.
Arrest in the Samuel Olson case. He is the little boy who was found dead in a Jasper County hotel room.
Brittany Ford's been all over this story for us. She's live with the very latest. Good morning, Brittany. Well, guys, good morning to you. This story is developing so fast that Harris County authorities are still trying to get up to speed. I actually just got off the phone with the DA's office spokesperson a few minutes ago who didn't have any information to offer me just yet. So that just shows you how quickly this is moving. But I do want to share what we know right now. The Jasper County Jail confirms that Dylan Walker was arrested in connection with the Samuel Olson case. Now, KJAS local news radio in Jasper County says he was indicted on evidence tampering charges by a Jasper County grand jury. Now, Walker was named in the original charging documents here in Houston. Police said he was the man who booked the Jasper motel room where they found little Samuel Olson's remains. Now, Teresa Balboa, the girlfriend of Samuel's father, and her roommate, Benjamin Rivera, are both charged here in Harris County in this case. But again, a lot of details, you guys, coming out of this. We'll continue to get some more information. I'll be calling the DA's office again here. And if we get more information in the meantime, we'll definitely bring it to you during this newscast. But again, a lot of developments here, guys. I'll send it back to you.
So how many, I mean, you got to wonder, you just got to wonder, like, the vagina could not have been that good. What could compel you to help somebody who has just took a baby's life? What kind of a whole bitch are you to where you thought it was okay to be complicit, help? You know, how in the world did you think that was going to be okay? What's up, Cement? Baby Fatia. Shar says she is seriously studying, trying to figure the Streamlabs out. Yes, I really am. She's seen me in all my stupid glory. Mama's baby, hello, how are you? Let's see. Oh, the fur baby is wonderful. Were you the person I was speaking with yesterday? Because if so, amazing. I even took a picture I was going to send you about the potty pad situation. But if you're not, sorry about that. You be kicking some ass, not helping. I know, right? I know. She is a black hole bitch. She very much is. She's got that Jezebel spirit. Oh, man. It's awful. All right. So we're getting justice for Samuel. Praise God. Praise God. So I want to, all right, let's talk about this Xavier Harrelson case. So y'all know that I have been in contact with somebody close to the mom. So hello, enough is enough. Welcome. So I'm just going to be real honest, and I'm just kind of like, a part of me is like, I don't want to be putting out stuff if I, if I feel this, that, and other, but it is very possible that some other people on the platform maybe not have their information correctly. I don't know. I may have my information wrong, but what I do want to say is this child needs to be found. Okay. The general consensus from that camp is we just want him found. So and I'm trying to get confirmation if she really did stop cooperating with police. I just stare. Yes. And thank y'all. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But there's a bunch of people streaming right in this second, and I don't care. The shit's going to get out anyways, because that's what we do. So I appreciate y'all, those of y'all that have come over here. It so means the world. But back to Xavier. They just want him found. I am going to read this email, and I did not get, I asked 2 questions. It has the mom stopped cooperating, because that's what's being reported. And what else was the question I asked? Which I'm about to pull it up. But and did she throw some kind of, hey Joan, welcome baby. And did she throw some kind of, celebration? I did not get confirmation, but I did just send it this morning. But yesterday I spoke a little bit with this person. And hopefully maybe mom will reach out. I don't know. She may not. She doesn't have to. It's totally fine. I'm trying to find. Let's see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. There's been a lot of emails exchanged. Okay. And I'm going to show y'all this in a second. But they still are not hearing anything from the authorities. Now, this is just from somebody close to the mother. I'm just putting it out. They still have not really heard much from the authorities. In fact, this says not a thing, was exact quote. We're going to look at the benefit concert that they are going to do Tuesday. I'm going to show y'all that on Facebook. And it is to help increase the reward. They just want the baby's information out. I will say this. Why has there not been a press conference? It's very simple. Look at the way all the stops were rolled out in Tennessee for summer. I'm going to say, man, there's not a lot of times where I'm like, go Tennessee. Sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, but why don't other states roll out all the stops like they did with summer? There's no car. They don't really believe in an abduction. They don't have a description of somebody, but yet they issued an Amber Alert. They have over 100 agencies helping them. I think like 106 to be exact. FBI, TBI, everywhere. It's like 6 different states, all hands on board. Why don't other states do this? Does it make a lot of sense? Hey, Mariah, welcome, baby. So, Roger, I'm doing good today. Hello, Roger, welcome. Mariah, and if I missed anybody, hello. So I don't understand. And what I do know now is that it's at the state's discretion. Your husband is in law enforcement, and we have been so impressed by Tennessee. Thank you. No excuses. I have been very impressed too. I mean, seriously. And I'm sure Joe Clyde and Evelyn Boswell have something to do with it, but all states could do this if they wanted to. It's at the state's discretion. The government, the federal government, does not approve Amber Alerts. It's at the state's discretion. So pay attention, states, because this is how you get shit done. Not that it's been, but they can't sit here and say that we didn't try to find this baby. Oh, much to the contrary. Okay, and it says, because I did reach out to this person and I was just like, what's going on? Like, what is it really the way it's being painted? Because I'm not going to lie. Some channels are ripping this mom to shreds. I don't want to rip any parent to shreds before we have evidence. I don't. Let me pull up a picture of Xavier so that way everybody knows what we're talking about. Those that are just joining, because this baby is still missing. It's not even the parents. Like, the mom has been in the hospital. She's had issues. She's had, there's been a lot of things. Okay. She can't go outside of her house because she's being freaking hounded. I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you facts. This is how these cases are. I mean, it's like the Wells family. They're getting hounded as well. So, I mean, it's not really like, it just like, whatever. Okay. Anyways, so let me get back to the chat. So this is Xavier. This is who we're talking about. So, and I was just like, what do y'all say? Do y'all have any comments? I'm going to talk about the baby Friday. Is there anything you want me to say? And it says they are also going to be having bake sales that are going on tomorrow, which would be today, at both banks in Montezuma. So anybody in that area, they're having bake sales in both of the banks in Montezuma. All goes to the reward fund, as does the benefit concert, fundraising. It all goes to the reward. Let's see. Sick of rumors and speculations, capital letters. All that matters is bring Xavier home. And I agree. I completely agree. People can speculate all they want. And I'm about to show y'all this too. And she told me to look up something, and I was aware of it. I hadn't thought about it in the context of baby Xavier, but I did think about it in the context of Breasia Terrell when it happened. And I'm about to get to that. So, and that's really all. And the other emails were forwarded to mom. So maybe we'll hear from mom. I hope we do. And we will treat her fairly over here. 1,000%. So, let's see. Red Hot Pepper. Hello. Yeah, no problem, because it's important. It is Iowa. Joan. Hello, Allie. Hello, Joan. Everybody that's joining. Hello, hello, hello. So let's go over this benefit concert, which I kind of told y'all about. It is Tuesday, 6:30. And this group is the Finding Xavier Harrelson group. Reward benefit concert. Let's see. Tuesday, June 29th. All right. So, Poweshiek County Fairgrounds, free price, 2 hours, 30 minutes. They'll be taking donations. Please, if you're in the area, go. This is being put on by Molly's Movement, Finding Others, Molly Tibbetts, because y'all know this was a big case. Molly Tibbetts was out of this exact same county, if I'm not mistaken. I know a little about that case, not just a whole lot, so I don't want to say anything incorrectly, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So please, all 100% of proceeds go to the reward fund. But I want to see a press conference. Why wouldn't you put your community at rest? Okay, fine. If you think it's isolated, if you think the family's involved, tell the community they don't have anything to worry about. Because I'm going to show you a reason just maybe why this community is so upset outside of the fact that this nothing is basically being said about this baby. I'm not talking about from fucking YouTubers. I'm talking about from the authorities. I'm not saying they're not doing their job. I'm saying they have a responsibility to the community is what I'm saying. To this baby, they have a responsibility. I'm about to show y'all something. Let me get back to y'all. So, and I want to share this. And let's examine this. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm almost positive we talked about this at the time when it happened because of Breasia Terrell. This is a big stinking deal. And I by no means am saying this is what happened to Xavier. But what I am saying is, are you freaking kidding me, man? It's always something. Oh God, why? Okay, here we go. But what I am saying is literally this is something that just happened 2 months ago. And the only reason I'm aware of it is because of Breasia Terrell. This was before her remains were found. So let's take a read. 21 missing kids from Iowa found in 9 different states by U.S. Marshals. Y'all remember this. I know y'all remember talking about this. U.S. Marshal Service in Iowa partnered federal, state, and local agencies to find 21 missing juveniles and return 7 of them. Operation Homecoming, y'all remember, focused on recovering vulnerable, critically missing children from across Iowa, according to the U.S. Marshal Service released Tuesday. Now, this was in March. Marshals in northern and southern districts of Iowa worked with the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children and the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation, Missing Persons Clearinghouse. That's a lot of words. To locate children between the ages of 4 and 17, according to the news release. This age group includes some of the most at-risk, challenging recovery cases in the area based on risk factors such as exposure to narcotics, child exploitation, physical or sexual abuse, medical and mental health conditions. Let's see. In 9 states, Arizona, Nebraska, Minnesota, Florida, Mississippi, Tennessee, Iowa, Ohio, and Indiana. The operation also resulted in the arrest of 2 people, the seizure of illegal narcotics and 2 firearms, 4 independent human traffickers investigations, which have been referred to appropriate investigative agencies. For these kids on the run, life on the streets can be extremely dangerous and unforgiving, said Deputy Marshal Christopher Siemens, Missing Child Unit Liaison in the Northern District of Iowa. Often, they have no financial resources to sustain themselves, resulting in the selling of sex acts, which is a means to survive. Let me see. I'm going to see if there's anything. Okay. Exploited teens were located and returned to Iowa in January. Marshals in Illinois found a missing 14-year-old from central Iowa after investigators discovered ads featuring the juvenile involved with sex trafficking. Last year, a missing 17-year-old was taken from central Iowa and was a victim of human trafficking in Mississippi and Tennessee. So, guys, this happens. Now, I don't know this is what's happened to Xavier. I don't know. But I'm saying, even with the Summer Wells case, it's unfair to just assume the family's done something. I would be the first to say it. It is unfair. Does everything else matter for context? Of course it does. But it doesn't mean that they've done something to their kid. So, I get spun up, you know what I mean? But it doesn't make them guilty. It just doesn't. Because I can read words in a Facebook group does not make the parents guilty. It just doesn't. And I'm totally guilty of it. But it just doesn't. You know what I mean? They need to do something like that for Kentucky. We have so much. Oh, God. Well, I'm telling you, baby Patia, I was watching this Nick Johnson. He's got a YouTube channel and he talks about different states and stuff. And Wyandotte County, sorry, hopefully I said it right, is the worst county in Kansas City is what they said. It's the absolute worst. So, yeah, poverty doesn't always equal murder. It does not. I mean, it just doesn't, Thumbs up for non-BS independent. Right, exactly. Yes, and thank you. Hello, Black Queen. Hello. So, let me see. Anybody else? Let me see. Okay, let's see. Hurricane Holly, hello. Midnight, hello. Okay, anybody else I missed? Hello. So, let me see. What else? Oh, I do have something else pulled up for sweet Xavier. And if I do hear anything back, I will bring it to y'all if they want me to. And I will say this too with Xavier's family, there is nowhere near the crap coming out like it is out of Summer Wells' family. Let me say that too. This baby's not around predators. He's not, mom's not. No, there hasn't been any of that. Maybe they don't have a lot of money. Maybe they fight or whatever, but I haven't seen anything that would provoke the criticism. I don't know for a fact that she stopped cooperating with police. There's nothing. The police are not saying that. So, I mean, just like back up. It's insane. Should she do more? Probably. I don't know though. I'm not this mom. I don't know what the police have got going on. I mean, it's just crazy. Okay. And this this article is from a week ago. Let's see. Community effort to find Xavier Harrelson grows. Let's see. Let's just watch the video. After the ad.
At Extreme, we know when your internet works, your life works. So don't just settle for subpar service. Get Extreme Internet.
Hold on.
The speed and reliability you...
The ad will be over in just a second. Come on.
Montezuma.
Ah!
Traveled there again tonight to learn more since 11-year-old Xavier Harrelson was last seen in his hometown, Montezuma. KCCI's Laura Terrell traveled there again tonight to learn more about the growing community effort to bring the missing boy home.
Videos of Xavier Harrelson swimming and celebrating birthdays show joyous moments before he disappeared. These videos are now posted all over a Facebook page dedicated
This
to
is a good page too.
11-year-old who was reported missing on May 27th.
If all they can do is click and share online every day, that helps.
Joy Van Landshoot started the online effort that's now grown to nearly 10,000 followers. She even keeps track of all the counties where Xavier's missing flyer is spotted.
We have some buttons. There's 2 different ones.
His face now covers buttons, magnets, and t-shirts. Van Landshoot, a screen printer from Brooklyn, was also behind the massive effort to find Molly Tibbetts.
What needs are out there and how promotional products can actually help in awareness to finding missing people.
Here in Montezuma, businesses are stepping up by donating and raising money for the reward fund, which is now $17,000.
Oh, wow.
Orange is his favorite color. So somebody came up with the idea of putting orange light bulbs in your porch lights.
Daryl Eichenberger, the owner of Hometown Hardware, gave away these bulbs to customers in exchange for a reward fund donation.
People came in, started just throwing their money in the fishbowl. $50, $100.
$950 raised in just 2
Heck
days.
yeah.
And these Montezuma sisters used a lemonade stand.
Aw, I love it.
The hope is all we have left to hold on to here. Family.
What I don't love is our kids being exposed to all this sadness and child death and child beatings and missing children. Dude, this is going to have a long-lasting effect. It affects me as a grown-ass adult. What do you think it's doing to our youth's psyche? I mean, I'm going to tell you what it's doing to some of our youth psyche. Go on and look in Florida at the Tristan Bailey case. I mean...
My friend Samantha Ricks reported Xavier missing nearly 3 weeks ago. She fears that despite the flyers and orange ribbons, people will forget with each passing day. Never knowing.
They're gonna forget if there's been not the first press conference. Why?
It is my greatest fear. Because there's not a minute of the day that goes by that I don't think of it.
Authorities say they aren't giving up, and neither should the public. In Montezuma.
All right. So let me get back here to y'all. And I wanted to look at the chat because I was seeing some. And I see a couple new names. And hello, Nancy. Nothing much. We just gave a little quick update. And I'm going to write that down. We gave a quick little update about Samuel. There's been a 3rd arrest, but I think Mel he's been covering it. He's probably going to have more in depth. I'm going to write this down. Mandrake root. I've never heard of that. Let me write it down. I'm going to look it up. Mandrake root. I don't know what that is. It sounds like some kind of a natural herb, but nonetheless, and welcome to the stream. I don't know what that. Let's see. Amy J says, imagine the tables were turned and our lives were being aired for all to see. Shame on the hypocrites. And listen, I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't. And in fact, I'm probably going to get a little irritated when we talk about the newest development with Summer, because let me say this. There's been no GoFundMe's for Xavier. Okay. So it's, Story, welcome. Let's see. Joan says, I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio. We lost a 2-year-old when he got to his mom's heroin stash a couple months ago. She bought it with her stimulus check. Dude, I'm telling you, these stimulus and all this extra funding and unemployment and everything. Addicts are dropping like flies, and their children are suffering as well, right along with them. Yes, and I do have something pulled up on the FBI's involvement with Summer. So, and we are going to get to that. I absolutely have something about that. Let's see. Let me see. Let me get caught up. All right, Miranda. Hello. Okay, Beaver. It's the reality we live in. It really is. Unfortunately, it's the reality our kids live in. The very first quote. Okay, we'll get to Summer in a second. Hold on. I want to does currently have. Yes, she does currently have a shaved head, from my understanding, Miranda. Yes, because the last video at the water, she had a shaved head. So yes. So I think that is all for Xavier. I have pulled up. I'm waiting to hear. I hope his mother decides. You know what? Because we will treat her fairly. And if she doesn't, it's fine. If she just wants to talk to me and nobody else, that's fine. I don't have to bring it to y'all either. It ain't about me. It's about these babies. A third arrest is, well, hell, what was his name? I just totally forgot. Let me see. I forgot the guy's name, but it's the one that got her the hotel. And he's the one that got the hotel. And he's the one that turned her into Crime Stoppers. But that was the third arrest in the Samuel Olsen case. I cannot remember his name right now. Can somebody tell in the chat? That way I don't have to pull up and I cannot remember what we literally just talked about it. Walker. Okay. So moving on to, actually, I want to talk to y'all about something else too. Since I've been following this in Ohio, I wanted to show y'all something. And then I wanted to tell y'all a story, because we talk about kid issues over here. Kid issues, anything involving kids, anything. And I wanted to see what y'all think about this. And then I wanted to share a personal story from my own life. Well, it's not me, but it is my son's sister.
Life for many of us feels closer to normal these days. We're going to restaurants, having get-togethers, and wearing our masks less.
And then
okay, Mariah.
I'd love to do is just go see my friends and have a big party.
9-year-old Diamo isn't quite there yet.
Yes,
His
baby,
mom,
Fatia.
dad, and even 13-year-old brother Ezra have all been vaccinated, but there isn't a COVID-19 vaccine for kids under 12 yet.
Well, I have to admit, so when I heard that Ezra got his
Y'all please
vaccination,
listen. I want y'all's
I was
feedback on
excited
this.
for him, but it was kind of sad that I couldn't get one, and I still had to wear that sticky, smelly, disgusting mask.
Luckily, normal is within reach for him and other kids his age. Diamo is part of Pfizer's vaccine trial for kids 5 to 11 years old at Children's Hospital, Colorado. When his family found out about it, his dad says they signed him up without hesitation.
And so we just looked at the facts and realized that there wasn't really a risk.
I was super excited because I knew now if I do this, I could actually help the vaccine out.
9 News health expert Dr. Kyle Coley says Diamo and the other kids in this trial are playing an important role in an even more important time. We now have a Delta
Oh my
variant.
God, I'm
We
ready
now
to
have all these
vomit
aggressive
listening to this
variants,
shit.
and we don't know what the long-term implications of being infected with those types of variants at a young age are.
Well, let me tell you something. I can't even listen to any more of this fucking bullshit because I don't want them to give y'all the impression that this is good. It's awful. Let me tell you what happened to my son's sister. Okay? She's not my daughter. They have the same dad. Okay? She just, and some of y'all know this, some of y'all do not, but she just got out of Le Bonheur Hospital in Memphis. Why? She's 15 and she got this vaccine. Well, her heart started acting as if it was having a heart attack, okay? And if her mother would have not had gotten her to the hospital in time, she would have had a heart attack from the second Pfizer vaccine. Listen, I cannot make this shit up. This happened in Memphis. Well, she doesn't live in Memphis, but the children's hospital she was in. Why are they pushing this? Do you think 12-year-old kids are walking around saying, I really need this vaccine. I would just feel better. I would just, let me just go to the hospital and put my kid on that shit is coming from the adults, okay? It is coming from the adults. It doesn't even affect children, very small portion. This is awful what they are doing. It is awful what they are doing. And to repeat, just to reiterate, okay? My son's sister, she's 15. They have the same dad. She just got out of the hospital because she started having a heart attack because of the second dose of the Pfizer vaccine. She's 15. This kid is younger. What do you think the vaccine and this rollout of the vaccine, what ages was this? Where's this at? Ages 5 to 11. They are rolling out these new vaccines. And this poor child up here, he can't wait to get the vaccine. His parents put him on the way. Put me in, coach. This shit is coming from the adults. These kids don't know what they're talking about because they're kids. Okay? I'm telling you, do what you feel how you want. That's fine. For me and mine, we are not guinea pigs here. But I thought this was so sad. This kid was so excited to get this vaccine, but I'm here, and he was younger. He's younger than my son's sister, okay? She literally just got out of the hospital last week. 15 years old. She started having a heart attack. A heart attack, okay? If her mother did not act fast enough, she would have died, perhaps. She would have at least had a heart attack at 15. Please, just do your research. Don't even listen to the dumb hick YouTuber, okay? But please do your research because this is the heart issues with the younger kids in the vaccine is a big deal. And if you do a little bit of searching, you can totally find out what kind of a big deal it is. I'm telling you, I personally know this just happened. The whole family was like, I think I was in Mel's stream when I found out, if I'm not mistaken. But I just want to share this with y'all because it's important. This is affecting our kids. It's insane. This poor kid. And listen, this is the Pfizer. This is exactly what she had. Why are they rolling this shit out onto our kids when they already know that the 15-year-old kids, the older teenagers, are having these symptoms? I mean, what the hell, man? What the? Oh my goodness. And that I just wanted to share that little story with y'all, man. It's very important. It's very important. Very important. Do your research. These is our babies. But we ain't getting none of that shit here. We don't even get flu shots here. We have everything else, but we're not guinea pigs over here. We're not. And it's everybody can do what they want. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying for me, no way. Especially knowing what I know now. And her mother has probably more. She works in the medical field. She was dumbfounded. She was shocked. She never thought it would be her kid. She didn't think it happened, And I know some people don't want to talk about dude, it's part of what's going on now. It's a big deal. We need to pay attention. Okay. So, now that I have turned everybody off, let's move on. All right. So let's talk about Dylan Redwine. Let me see. Okay. I'm just going to read this article, and I was trying to piece together different stuff, but I was like, a lot of people know, and I don't know. I was going to try to do a nice video recap, but we're just going to read this article. It does a pretty good job. And I love this picture of him. This is probably one of my favorites of Dylan. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let me get back to y'all. Y'all don't even see what I'm seeing. And thank you, Juju. Juju, she is the one, and she's probably not in here. She's on vacation. But she's the one that originally told me about this story. So months and months and months back. So thank you. We were just talking this morning. Look at this handsome guy. All right. Dylan Redwine, Colorado Bureau of Investigation agent says police found blood throughout living room of alleged killer dad's home. Now, they are in trial this week. So, and then we're going to read a little bit about where they found his remains and that. We're going to read an article here in a second. A retired Colorado Bureau of Investigation agent testified Thursday that this would have been yesterday. Investigators found blood in numerous areas of murder suspect Mark Redwine's home. Excuse me. Redwine is on trial for the murder of his 13-year-old son, Dylan Redwine. Dylan Redwine was last seen alive on November 18th, 2012, after his father picked him up from an airport during a court-mandated visit. Now, the boy did not want to go, and it will get into the pictures and stuff, but they were having issues, and it was just a toxic, tense divorce and custody, but he didn't want to go with his dad. He wasn't fond of his dad. He found some disgusting pictures of his dad. His older brother took pictures of the pictures, and I will not be showing them here because, my God, I wish I had never even seen them once, but just to paint the picture, the man, Mark Redwine, he is in a diaper. There's a picture of him in a diaper in women's lingerie, and there's also pictures of him eating feces. So if my dad was into all that, gotta say, I don't think I'd want to be hanging out with him either. And that was just one of the things that this poor Dylan, he didn't like about his dad. Well, and the super unfair thing about this is that they were enforced visits. Mother didn't have a choice. Dylan didn't have a choice. The court, it's just the way it was. You have to comply or you're in contempt. Security footage showed Dylan and his father at a Walmart and McDonald's before they headed to Mark Redwine's home in Durango. Redwine was reportedly the last person to have contact with Dylan, according to prosecutors. November 12th, volunteer search teams and authorities began scouring the area around Mark Redwine's home for months. The search proved to be difficult since Durango is in an elevation of 6,512 feet, steep canyons and mountains. In June 2013, searchers found a few of Dylan's bones, part of a shirt, a sock, and shoestring in Velocito, which is around 5 miles away from Durango. 5 miles, yes. Searchers found his remains in the area difficult to get to, especially for a young boy, for someone who doesn't know the area well. On Thursday morning, former CBI agent Joe Clayton, who worked before retirement, classified 6 samples collected at Mark Redwine's residence, tested positive for blood after a mix with luminol. And yeah, I ain't even going to try to say that word. The agent said samples inside of Redwine's home were collected from the couch, coffee table, love seat, and flooring. There was blood on the love seat. Of course, they were dark brown leather to begin with, very difficult to see Not a lot of blood there, but it looked like it had been cleaned up. Something had to have happened that would make it diluted. Okay. Woof. That mark is real rough. Who was it? Oh, yeah, I guess it was Juju. She was saying that people are saying that Dad kind of looks like the sketch from the Delphi. I was like, ooh, that's creepy. Now, this Corey, Dylan's oldest brother, took the stand yesterday. He primarily testified about nasty photos of Redwine that greatly upset Dylan. According to testimony, Corey said he found disturbing images on his father's laptop, took the images with his phone. One of the photos shows Mark Redwine wearing makeup, dressed in women's clothing, with a feces-filled diaper in his mouth. Oh, God. I cannot even make this shit up. What's wrong? According to the defense, Dylan previously asked his dad about the photos when they were on a road trip together in Boston months before the child's death. Prosecutors allege that Redwine killed Dylan after the boy confronted him about the photos while inside the Durango home, but defense argued that Redwine had already been confronted by Dylan on prior occasions and nothing happened. Well, don't you think that would be a buildup, perhaps? So really, that's what's going on. That was yesterday. I don't even know who's on the stand today. Yeah, like what in the actual, oh man. The oldest brother's testimony was very compelling. It was sad. He was like, but he's still my dad. But he didn't, well, he's still my parent. But he called him Mark. I mean, he did not, come here. He called him Mark. He did not call him Dad at all. I'm sorry. My little fur baby wanted to come up and hang out. Hey, Tracy, welcome, baby. So I wanted to, because see, I'm just showing y'all different parts of the case. And I pulled up this article. That way it shows the terrain a little better of where they found him at. Oh, sorry. Okay, where is it at? Let me see. Where is it at? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Well, I could have swore. There it is. Let me see. That's weird. I see it on my... Oh, hell, here it is. Okay. Sorry, y'all. All right. Hold on. Stupid StreamYards. Boy, when I learn this Streamlabs, I'm going to feel like a technical genius. Oh, man, because I am just not there yet. So this is the terrain where they found this baby. Holy shit, y'all. Oh. But look at that. Like, it's way worse. I thought I was going to have time. I'm not, but I don't know. I want y'all, which some of y'all have told me about it, but I didn't realize that they had done one about Dior Koontz. But y'all are familiar with the 411 series, or the Missing 411, which is different from 411 now, but y'all should all go subscribe to his channel because he's amazing. He does amazing true crime work. He's a good friend of mine. Let's see. But they were, that 411 where they talk about Dior Koontz, it made me think about Summer. And let's just say, for instance, the parents are not involved. Then what happened? Hey, Saba. Welcome, baby. And it's okay. His own father. Wow. Totally disturbing. Hey, real quickly, do I sound better? I'm using a really fancy microphone. So do I sound better? Do y'all, anybody tip me? Let me know. Yes, please go and watch the Dior Koontz 411 Missing. I watched it last night. Actually, I watched it the night before. I watched it again, and I'm going to finish the end for the second time just because. And I've always thought something was off with the mom. I always have, and there's plenty of stuff about the family. But I do sound better. Perfect. That makes me so happy. You tell me I did at least something right over here in the technological world of the Bieber channel. I can't even believe it. Y'all go thank Mel. He's the one who told me, hug up your microphone. So, because I suck. Anyways, I really don't know anything. If it wasn't for other content creators, I probably would have given up on my channel. No, not really. But all right, y'all. Let's zip through this Summer Wells story. Well, not even story. Let's just zip through it. And God, man. I got a couple things. Let's see. All right, let's look at this one first.
We learn more today about the role.
All right, now, and this is not necessarily new. And this particular portion, and it even says it in this, of the investigation, it was launched days ago. So with that being said, and police are still like, but we're not buying the abduction. So I'm sure one hand is shaking the other hand, and they're like, yeah, we checked XYZ for abduction. And it even says just weird missing children, not even abductions. I don't know what the hell that means, but he's going to say it. But this is the branch of the FBI that has been brought into Summer Wells, and it just talks a little bit more about it. And Ann, I think it was you in the chat that brought this up to me, and yes, I'm on it.
We learn more today about the role of the Federal Bureau of Investigation in this case. It's one of more than 100 agencies taking part in the search for Summer. The FBI today said that it has deployed its Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team. They told us this a few days ago. Today, the FBI said their CARD team members consist of highly trained, experienced subject matter experts, including FBI agents, intelligence analysts, and behavioral analysis profilers. The agency went on to say that this team provides assistance during non-family child abductions, also ransom child abductions, and what the FBI called mysterious disappearances of children.
Really? Oh, okay. Oops, hold on. No. Oh, we're not doing that here on this channel. We're not rabbit holing down here. Let me see. Let me get that off the screen. We don't need none of that shit on the screen. Thank you, Nancy. No, you rock. Last night, AV videos, Philip spent unclear nuclear plant, mentioned biker gang. Oh, guys, I know the story's floating around. I know it's out there. I can't sip all the Kool-Aid. I'm doing enough Kool-Aid tea sipping as it is, and I just can't jump on every theory. I just can't. Oh my God. But I mean, it is deep. I mean, I don't know. I mean, at some point there's going to be a dog named Chalk. Okay. I don't want to do that here. You know, but I promise you, I will. I'll get in my feelings and I'll pop off with some outlandish shit. I'm not too proud to admit it, of course. And I do my prayer shit. Now, the drowning to me seems plausible. That theory, out of all the theories, seems plausible. But let me tell you something else, guys. I'm just going to be real honest, man. I've been thinking. I've been sitting back. I've been trying not to be judgmental. I literally, I told y'all either Monday or Wednesday, I don't remember, but I had to step back. I think it was Monday. I had to woosah. Are these people sophisticated enough to fool 109 federal agencies? Are they sophisticated enough to wipe their devices clean? Like there's nothing of this child. There's no foot. There's no shoe. There's no clothing. There's no attack of an animal. There's nothing. So are they sophisticated enough to dupe 109 authority or agencies? Are they? Do they know something? The woman yesterday, Leslie, she said, this is not a normal missing child's case. By now, we have an idea of what's going on. It's very sketchy. but I'm looking. I'm like, I think maybe we're giving them a little too much credit. I just don't know. But they don't seem like they just don't seem like CSI experts. I mean, but if there was a drowning and secondary drowning, I mean, what evidence would you have? At this point, you would just have a body. I mean, I don't know. Oh, the Candy Mandrake group. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So it's in reference to summer. Let me pull up. Oh, I guess I'll go ahead and jump right into this. All right. And of course, it didn't share the damn screen because, why not? Why not StreamYards? It's like they're intentionally trying to like sabotage me or something. I'm joking. Okay, y'all. And here we are. Oh, and they've raised $400 just since this morning. I'm going to try to be very. Your child is vanished and you post TikTok, Facebook all afternoon. Yeah, I agree, Saba. It's not right. Your husband says the details are in what they are not saying. I agree with that too. I agree with that. No, I'm not answering the car warranty. So let's jump into this GoFundMe, guys. Y'all already know how I feel about the GoFundMes. And it would be different if they were specifically for the brothers. It doesn't even say that. Right now, I think this is a terrible time for a GoFundMe unless you're trying to strike while the fire's hot. But to me, GoFundMe should be reserved for like, I don't know, times of need. Not when you have everybody in the world there at your feet to help. Now, the reporter came out yesterday and said people were wondering how they could help. Here's the children's shoe sizes, clothing sizes. I think that's amazing. If that stuff is directly what the boys need, guess what? Do y'all have an electric bill? Fine. Let somebody else call the electric company and pay it for you. There is 1,000,001 people willing to help this family right now. The church is right there at the bottom of their driveway. The whole community is like all hands on deck. I mean, the reporter came out about pizza and clothes, and they want to go to trampoline parks, and they would like this and they would like that. I think all of it was in poor taste outside of the clothing and the food and like their basic needs. But trampoline parks should be low on the priority list. Maybe Summer would like to go to a trampoline park. Why don't we find the missing baby before we start begging for fucking funds? I probably shouldn't have said it exactly that way. I was so irritated by this, and it's just the why? You don't need this right now. Furthermore, Dad's still working. Listen, they're not, I'm telling you, I know the kind hearts of people. They're not going without anything. I'm not even looking at the chat right now. I don't even want to hear it. I know what I'm saying is not for everybody. I'm totally 1,000% wonderful with people giving stuff directly to the boys. Directly for Summer when she comes back. Directly set up something like a trust for the kids. I'm not about helping a bunch of damn people eat pizza and like get free shit. That's not what this is about. Where, get the search or something. I thought Plunder did a beautiful job. Way better than I probably will ever do. She's so graceful. I love Plunder. A lot of people don't like her. Not me. I love her. And I admire what she does. And the platform needs her. I need her so I can keep myself balanced because, my mouth is just ridiculous. But I think she did a beautiful job. Plunder did a great job. But get the researchers stuff. Get the share, get those people. What about their families going without their dads and their husbands and their wives? This family's not wanting for anything. Get stuff directly for the brothers. I just was, man, I was disappointed in this, honestly. Not surprised, but disappointed. What does this have to do with her being missing? What does this have to do with her being missing? Other than a cash grab. They don't have somebody around them saying this is probably not a good idea. But guess what? They are banking on the kindness of strangers. And it looks like, 7 donors said, well, we will oblige. And I'm not saying they don't need help. They probably do need help. Yeah, but guess what? You should have been getting help. Oh, now y'all need shit. I just thought I was disappointed. I was really disappointed in this. Not surprised. And it's not about the brothers. This shit is not about the brothers. I thought the reporter coming out and saying, here's their shoe sizes, here's their clothing sizes. I thought all that was great. But the extra, the park and the trampoline, and they want to go here. They like 4-wheel. I think it was even something about 4-wheelers or something in there. I'm like, come on, man. There is a baby missing. There's a 5-year-old baby. If she's not deceased, she's scared to death. I was just it was disheartening. I was disgusted. I was disappointed. On the evening of Tuesday, June 15th, 2021, 5-year-old Summer Wells of Hawkins County, Tennessee, vanished, bold letters, without a trace. Like she was just plucked from the sky. Summer had been planting flowers with her grandma and decided to go to the house. Actually, well, I got a new video slide I made for Summer, but I guess I'll share it another time. Summer had been planting flowers with her grandma and decided to go to the house to play with her toys. She hasn't been seen since. The family lives in rural mountainous Tennessee, and the property is surrounded by woods. Search dogs have found no trace of her scent. I did think this was funny considering this is from the family, and the family has come out and said that they did find her scent at the end of the driveway. So that was probably just a bullshit thing that they said initially, because the dad cannot seem to be quiet. He doesn't talk near enough about his missing daughter, but he has no problem talking about how it's everybody else's fault. I want to hear about Summer. I don't want to hear about how she didn't like your wife. I want to hear about her. Search dogs have found no trace of her scent, and search parties have found no sign of her. Where she went or what happened to her remains a mystery. A mystery. Like we're over here in the damn Hardy Boys book or something. The stress of having a missing child is unimaginable. The grief is unbearable. It makes daily functions such as working interrupted. Shut up and throw my mouth in the memory pile. There is no manual for reacting or coping with personal aspects, having to deal with the constant overturning and searching of property, law enforcement queries, in the press of uncharted territories for everybody. What was me? Why do you have the time to think about this? I am going to be going through the motions. I'm not going to have time to think about how this is affecting me. I'm only affected by my missing child. I don't understand why that is falling on deaf ears. They are not acting according to whatever, man. The dog is like, put me down. You're getting crazy. Put me down. Summer's parents, Candace and Don, and their 3 older brothers have had their lives turned upside down and inside out. This family needs so much more than financial assistance, but that's mostly what the public at large is able to provide. This is a great love inside this family. I'm not laughing at me reading. I'm laughing at her because she's like shaking like I really did startle her. Yet the family is not of means, living without many basic necessities. So why is it now that they are worse off financially, monetarily, why are they worse off now than they were before their child was missing? They're not coming out of pocket for anything. Nothing. Their foods are being provided for. The community is right there at their beck and call. They don't need anything right now. Like, if you really need a GoFundMe at some point in your life, why don't you just hold on to it? I just, whatever. Y'all don't care. I've said what I need to say. It ain't no reason for me to keep on with it. This family, let's see, and 3 older brothers have turned their lives upside down. Okay, let's see. I've read this. This family also needs some mental health and spiritual support when Summer's found. Great. And I'm cool with all that. Certainly they have had to make do with what they have and formed a loving family, yet could use some support. This family will also need mental and spiritual support when Summer's found. Please consider donating to the Wells family at this unexpected, incomprehensibly grievous time. And I am so glad they know words and they can put them in bold letters. You're really selling it. If you are unable to help financially, please offer prayers for the return of this sweet, innocent girl who loves to dance. Also, please share the link for this account to your friends via email, social media. This family needs help. Is there any better reason to help? I think, yeah, they need help. I think that they need a different type of help. I think they need a different type of help. I can see the chat now. So, I just think they need a different type of help. I'm not messed up with them asking for help. It's just a different type of help. Guys, someone else wrote. Oh yeah, totally. Somebody else wrote it for sure. Sapito. Let's see. Dare I scroll up? Surely my mods are taking care of any bad talking because I said a couple of little bold statements. I don't even care. Let me say this too. This GoFundMe doesn't make her family guilty. It doesn't. The optics are blinding. Doesn't equal they did something. But I think it's so disappointing. I posted if like to see boys get basketball hoop more than tablet. Yes. Yeah, basketball stuff, but going to a trampoline park and, money straight for the family, even for the church. I could even see if the church started a fund or something. Hey, Gail, welcome, baby. I don't know, guys. I was very disappointed in this. I was just like, what the crap, man. Oh, let me look at this, and then I'm gonna have to wrap it up because I've actually went on too long. I had to leave in like my house in like 10 minutes, but okay. I wanted to show y'all this too. This was a let me do this really quick. What am I doing? Where is it at? What? Hold on. Let me see. What am I missing? Oh, there it is. Okay, and I'm just going to read this one. I'm going to let y'all watch this in the background, and I am just going to read this and see what y'all think. All right. So Dad posted this. Oh, dear. Did he ever? Dad posts, I dreamed that Summer was with me on a commercial construction site, and I asked her where she had been, and she says, "Some down the road." I woke up with the word Moderna repeating over and over again. We've been praying to God, lowercase g. Kind of a Christian uses a lowercase g, whatever. I'm more teasing than anything, but you know. To send angels and please give us something to go on. I've looked up to maps and could only find Moderna, Prod in South Carolina, and a small place in Mexico. Please help me with this. It might mean something to somebody. Prayers, hope, and love. This is the second reference he has made about Mexico. You know, when he says we're asking for angels, and y'all gonna be mad. And dude, I love God, I love the Lord, and all that stuff. But it made me think of the over election season when Paula White, and she's like, angels are coming from Africa. Angels are coming from Africa. When he said that, that's what it reminded me of. That over the top clip of Paula White. And Moderna COVID, you know, but we just seen a thing. She hasn't had no, you know, vaccines or nothing. Oh, what is it? So I don't know. I mean, come here. I'm sorry. I wanted to get my little friend. She is so. My little friend is so picky. She's so sketchy. Look, they're not going to hurt you, okay? They're not going to hurt you. Hey, Cray, welcome. Yeah, he's been talking about Mexico. I don't know. He got 22 and a half. Derek Chauvin got 22 and a half years. Yeah, I figured he would have got more just because the way the world is right now. But did he testify on his behalf? Did he? Well, not testify, but did he get up and do a speech? Oh, and my sweet baby. This is Lexi. She's so cute. Can y'all see her little face? Oh, but so guys, that's all I got for this one. Let's see if I'm selling puppies like that when you'll take two. I know we don't have any Shih Tzu puppies, but we do have two Yorkie puppies still. Where is Grandma? And why did she leave? What is going on with Grandma? Is she going to be that Aunt Joyce in this case, like the Joe Clyde? Can I send a link? Yes. Yes, good day. I sure will. I'll do that right now. Is she going to be the Joyce out of the Joe Clyde? Let me see. I'm getting it right now. Good day. All right. Yes, I had the best mods ever. Okay. What's that? Oh, wait. Oh, I just sent this to my mom. I was wondering. I was like, good day. What the crap? Sorry. All right, good day. I just sent it to you. I just now saw your message. Okay, you heard she didn't leave. Yes, she may not have. There's some stuff going on, like with Xavier's mom, that she moved, but I hear she didn't move. She was just in the hospital. But I don't know. You know, guys, I'm not hearing these little. He is sharp. Literally, we were just looking at on the Disney. They had the old Chewbacca cartoons, and that yes, she does totally. My Lexi looks like a Chewbacca. So she may not have left. I don't know. I mean, I don't guess we have exact confirmation, do we? They have searched if she was near or hurt. I'm sure they would find her by now. Prayers for summer. May they find her. Absolutely. So I like these little newer pictures that's on here. I love that one where she's eating and she's like, oh, she's like singing. So yes, Xavier's mom was in the hospital. And so there's just a lot of misinformation. I feel a little bit more confident with Xavier because I'm actually talking to somebody who is good friends with the mom. So I feel a little bit more confident about that, about the information. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm still in Tennessee. You'd like to be a mod? Okay. No problem. I actually probably do need to redo some of my mods because we had so many leave. well, not even leave, just some people, they go in phases. She only seems to look nice at church. Well, I sent, who was it? I sent Shar. I sent her a picture of my boy, and he had a macaw on his arm when he was at the Tractor Supply. I mean, this damn bird was like, whoo. Dude, his face was covered. We got out of the truck. I was like, holy crap, your face is dirty. What the hell? Like, because I don't mind him getting dirty, but I definitely mind going in public like that. But I told her, I was like, don't look at his face, girl. I didn't even pay no mind. But yeah, but he's 6. I mean, kids get dirty. So I'm not really concerned about the dirt, the bald head, or the being barefoot. Honest to God. Yeah, I think the shaving your head because of lice is lazy and it's stupid. Absolutely. But there's a lot more things to worry about for me. So she cleaned down her home when she went to the hospital. I don't know. I have no idea about any of that. But yeah, it would seem to be an overkill, Skeet. It would definitely seem to be overkill for that, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't. I'm about to wrap it up now, but yeah, you didn't. I'm just showing this slideshow. Some kids like to get to, well, that's what they were out there doing. He's throwing a party. So my son, he's having some party. So he was digging, him and his little friend. They were out there just digging and digging. So, but yeah, he's got this big old bird, and like, he wasn't worried about the bird or anything. Now, the pictures with her holding herself, I have saw those. And a lot of times when that happened, I know, Joan. Yeah, but a lot of times when kids do that, it's not good, But yeah, the crazies, the angels coming from Africa. Oh my God, angels come from Africa. Hey. If y'all want to laugh, go look at that Paula White video. And as you see, her angels coming from Africa did not help her in her mission for Trump becoming president, but I don't know. Maybe she was praying to the wrong angels. I'm not sure, but it did not work for her. But it did make a good little sound bite. But when he said that he's sending angels, that's what it made me think of. Defense posture. Exactly. And sometime, let's see, you grew up barefoot catching crawdads. All right. What's he doing? What, you want to play? I wish I could see her. She's on the floor like, and she's all tiny, so she twists her little butt all up. Okay. Yes, you be safe too, Skeet. I'm off like a cheap prom dress too. Yes, I gotta go of your kids. Yeah, Shar sent me some pictures of her kids too. I mean, sometimes kids just get dirty, but yep, there were no angels here in Africa that would have supported Trump. Oh, that is a great comment, BL. That is great. That is great. That is something. Oh, man. All right, guys. I'm off of here. I love y'all. Be kind to yourself, man. Love on your babies. Go, and we're going to talk about it Monday. But y'all over the weekend, go watch the 411 missing, the David whatever guy, the missing guy. Watch the one about Dior. And just tell me what you think. Now, I think the mom may be involved a little bit. Perhaps she acts strange to me. But, guys, I'm just a dumb hick behind a computer. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? So, go check it out. I love y'all. I will see y'all Monday. Y'all have a good one.